What up everyone, it's Farmer here and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Lego Fortnite. So this one's going to be a short video. Just in case this has ever happened to you. And I guess this will also be like an update about what the hell happened to the ship that I wrecked. Yep, I wrecked the crap out of that ship, guys. That ship was flipping over like a fish out of water. I am serious. It kept turning, rotating, all this crap. So I'm going to show you the disaster that happened, where it went, and even how to fix it if it ever happens to you. So this is the platform I made. Look how high it is, guys. Pretty high, right? So let me show you around here. Okay. So as you saw in my last video, the ship was only like slanted, right? It was like up and down. It wasn't bad. It was right here. And originally it was all over here, as you guys remember when I was building it. I wanted to see if I could move it. I moved it. He went into the water. And that's when I made this platform. And there was another one that I destroyed. But guys, that ship went sideways. It flipped. It rotated. It went over here. That's where these guys came in. I had to use them because I'm in survival mode. You cannot fly. So I had to use this to get my butt up there. And it was just dark and now it's dark again. No, wait, it's just raining. It always freaking rains here. I don't know why. It's very annoying. You're gonna drown, pig. Sparkles kind of destroyed my boat area here. I had to use this on my other profile because I cannot do anything in the dark. If you can, you're awesome. I cannot. So I actually made a bed here and I think it's on this one. Just so it could become daylight. You can see, well, Sparkles kind of destroyed that platform down there, which had that beam on it. But yeah, so I came over here. I think I actually had another one. I've been recycling my wood. Guys, I had so much wood that I pretty much finished all my inventory of wood. And I'll show you why that freaking happened. So it came over here. It went back over here. And it went all the way up there. Oh dear. I don't want to fall. The ship turned upside down, so the sails were kind of blocking me here, and I had to use that one to go around it. And then it went higher, it went higher. Kept freaking rotating. When this happened, I was only using balloons. I think I was only using balloons at first. Yeah, I was only using balloons. So I was trying to fix a boat, and I almost did it once using balloons. Which I had to go to the Odyssey, of course, to farm because I needed more balloons. And it was kind of hard to destroy the old ones. But this here, if you ever have a boat, if you're doing a flying ship, a regular boat, and you're using balloons the way I did, if it flies away, I recommend building this over your ship. Now just do like a cross motion, X motion, whatever you want to call it. So this went from the front to the ship, the back of the ship, and this to the side. This will keep it from going higher because as you can tell, it went really freaking high. After that, I'm like, you know what? Why am I being stupid? Let me use the freaking thrusters. That's not such a good idea if you put thrusters in the front to go forward, back, and sideways. I didn't remember which buttons were for which, but what I did is I used, well, for me it's the A button. I used the A button to go forward. So when you're adding more thrusters, and I didn't take the wrench with me to fix them, because I was just adding them. I mean, the freaking ship's upside down or sideways, right? It was making the ship go, so when I put it, I forgot about that. The ship went from here, where my girl's at, all the way over here, guys. Right over here. And it crashed into the mountain because it was just going forward. That's it. It crashed into the mountain. The mountain actually held it in place. If not, I probably would have been all the way over here or something. The crappy thing is that I was destroying the thrusters, trying to make it go downer. It actually did go hit the ground. But those freaking teleporting guys started attacking the crap out of me. If this ever happens to you, I think it's best to get a friend or someone to help you out with me, with you. I'm sorry, because I use Sparkles, guys, and you know how Sparkles is. If you've been watching my journey, you know how Sparkles is. They were helping me out. They like to fight, so they were helping me out. But the ship went to there, it went to here, it went to here. It landed all the way over here and went over here, which I ended up finding this land, right? I didn't actually explore, but I went over there. And my ship, I had to put a freaking ping on it so I don't lose it. Because, like, if you die, I was ended up all these random places. I put a ping on it. So our ship, guys, I saved it. But that freaking ship is going to be docked. I'm serious. I'm going to show you. I ain't moving him. This is his new home. This is his new home. Screw it, guys. So, as you can see, the base is all destroyed. The ship got ripped, guys. I rebuilt this section right here like 2 to 3 times. The balloons are practically gone. This bottom part, actually, I don't think that I had anything here. Like this one right here. But it got freaking wrecked. I added that, and that. Because, again, the ship was sideways, so I needed ways to get on top, and I was just building it on it. I'm serious. I built this part here. Of course. And I was destroying the balloons, but before I did that, as like I told you guys over there, I built this crap. Just in case worst comes to worst, he ain't gonna fly nowhere. So I built this. Just to keep him grounded. In case it freaking goes up. Because I was destroying the balloons. I kept destroying balloons, adding balloons. So I think I had 3 up here. This part got destroyed. So that's why it's not even balanced. This got destroyed. I just know you're like that. This here got destroyed. It was all open. I rebuilt that. This here got destroyed. I rebuilt that. This, I destroyed this like, no, I destroyed it twice because guys, the ship was upside down and I was literally like upside down in here. I was up there. And then it will be underwater. So I had to like freaking swim and I had to get a way out. So I built that. Well, I busted that open. I destroyed these balloons. I added these balloons. As you can see, the thrusters here on the side are gone because I was using them. And this is the part where I'm going to show you, if this ever happens to you, how to fix your boat. Easiest way. That over there got destroyed. One of these sides, besides this part right here that I just, well, destroyed 3 times. One of it got destroyed and I don't remember where I put the block to fix it. But then I'm like, are you stupid? You're trying to fix your freaking... Well, you're trying to save the shit, man. I destroyed the blasters back there. I had some in the back wall. I had thrusters there, underneath the stairs, balloons. This here got destroyed, this one here. And as you can tell, I have these guys everywhere. Here. There was one in the middle that got destroyed, apparently. That one. There's one in the inside. And again, when the ship is sideways, I need to use a thruster, so I just threw that anywhere. I think that was one that was destroyed. The stairs, the railing got destroyed. These all got destroyed because I destroyed them when I hit the mountain. But I rebuilt it when the ship, guys, was sideways. It was freaking sideways, and I just drove it over here so I could... It's because I was in the freaking middle of the ocean, guys. I don't know. But if you ever need to build something, you could use literally anything. I was using these, and sometimes these, but mainly these, to get myself through the ocean, see? No, I actually don't want it. And boom, that is gonna trap your flying ship or whatever you're trying to do to fly. Is gonna trap it. And once I got here, I built this crap over it, and I am stuck. I'm gonna die. I made my bed over there, right? I think I destroyed my bed. Screw it. I'm gonna make my bed on my ship. I pinned him down, and I just started destroying. The good thing is, I don't know if it happens to you guys, but on mine, when you put balloons, it's annoying, but it's also good in a way. When I put balloons, there's a delay reaction, which is why it was also screwing me over. Because that delay reaction is at minor sparkles. It's mine now. The delay reaction is as good. It's gonna only like lift up my boat a little bit or screw me over. And it will screw me over because it was late. I will see it move a little bit. I'm like, oh, okay, that's not bad. Let me add more. And then boom, it's all flipping all over the place. Like a freaking, oh man, like a fish out of water. I'm serious. I'm gonna fix him. But this guy's gonna be a freaking decoration. The railings are all gone. I destroyed, I think, this one here. When I built these steps. It was in my way. And the ship was sideways. I needed to get on. No, yeah, he's just gonna get fixed. And it'll be our pretty decoration. But that boy's staying. And, well, Sparkles was ransacking my freaking town. She made hers over there where that little flame is. The smoke right there. She has that one and then she has another one over here. But she was ransacking my village, which is cool. I mean, I have a lot of materials. But she does like to take everything. Oh, my bad. I am so stupid. Oh, we're gonna get Mandarin? Good. So, let me guys show you. I'm not gonna do it completely because it's gonna it's gonna be a freaking nightmare if this guy floats away from me. But I'll tell you how to fix your boat. So, the first thing I did was use balloons. That is not a smart way to do it. If you have a huge ship like I do recommend having someone to help you, like I said earlier. But let me tell you why. So if your ship is sideways or even upside down, you're going to choose a side you're going to want to be working on. And I do recommend to be very vigilant on your area around you. You know what? I'm tired of the night. Let me just do morning. There we go. So if you look around here, I have a lot of rocks. Rock, 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 rock. The method I'm going to show you guys or tell you about is using thrusters. That's why I'm telling you, you have to be vigilant on where you're going to go. Because I think some of these rocks you cannot destroy. And I forgot I had that there too. I use this for the thrusters. So if you have like a rock on this side, right next to you, like right here, just as that one was huge. I recommend you putting your thrusters on this side and choosing this side. If it's just flipped over and there's no side. If there's a side that say this side was higher than this side. I mean, this side is higher than that side. You're going to put your thrusters, my bad. You're going to put your thrusters here. I recommend putting it closest to the edge. Not the middle, just the edge. So I had to use like 4 to 5 of them lined up because I have a huge ship. And make sure you try to put them in the middle and then start spacing them out evenly. So like say 5 or 6, whatever you want, depending on how big your ship is. Because if you're going to put it here, your ship is going to be leaning but mainly on this side. And you're going to have to be, of course, on your seat. I was just using the small seat. I wasn't using the large. These are all small. You don't need the large. You also don't need batteries. Just press the A button and you're good. It's going to turn off, but once it turns off, press it again and it'll turn on. I don't have batteries on this crap. So when you do that, the thrusters are gonna turn on. So if this one's higher than that one, it's gonna push the ship down and it's gonna lift this side. If you're quick, go ahead and you could add balloons to lift it. That way it's balanced on this side. But only enough that's gonna balance it and not just pick up this side and this one's like all freaking droopy, right? I had to use two people because how my ship is huge and I'm not that good at the reaction because I switch between Xbox and the Nintendo Switch. So I tend to get myself confused. So I will be using the thrusters and Sparkles will be destroying balloons. She'll be adding balloons. I actually did fix the ship here when it was on this beach. But I was adding balloons and destroying balloons. I was adding balloons on the bottom and destroying the ones on top without putting that. And when I did that, the freaking ship started twisting and flipping, and then Sparkles abandoned me and went to her village. And that's when she went to go build her village. But I ended up fixing the ship on my own. I am very thankful for her help, though. She was helping me a lot. But once the ship went out to sea, she couldn't go help me anymore. That's when I ended up over here. But the ship was limping and we brought it back, guys. But that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be using thrusters to push the ship that's up down. And then you're using balloons or whatever you can to pick it up. I will say balloons. If you're going to use balloons, these will pick it up little by little. This one will pick it up a lot because it's a large balloon. But it's kind of the same amount. Almost the same amount that you use for a small balloon. No, do not put that. But that's how you're going to do it. I did it until my ship was limping, and I had to do it in here because I was trapped in here. And since I was in the sea, I was running low on wood. So if I fell out and I couldn't find a rock or anything to help me get myself up or find a spot, which is why I started building these ladders next to it to get myself up, I was screwed. So I was using the balloons in here. Here was my seat. I will put the thrusters either on this side or this side. And then I would run and put balloons until it was not upside down anymore or sideways. But I brought it here limping and then I just freaking pinned it down and destroyed the crap out of it. Well, the balloons anyways. But that is how you're going to be able to do it. If you're in the situation where it's flipped or sideways and you still don't understand, you could go ahead and leave me a comment. I'll be more than happy to do a ship. Oh yeah, let's get down with the wolves. Why not? I'll be more than happy to do a video on it. I'll be doing it all, though not in survival. I mean, I could do it in survival because I have a lot. I have like 66 balloons left after destroying these balloons. I just realized my cell is destroyed. No, which is not surprising because he was getting the freaking... I was getting his butt beaten. I know, right? I'm going back with the freaking wolf. But yeah, I have a lot. I have like 66 balloons now. I probably need to go get wood. I don't know. I took some of my stuff back. She crashed my car over there. I need to get that guy back. Crappy thing is that the car does... Well, actually, she destroyed the batteries. I don't even know if she has the batteries. I also don't know where my balloons are left. Guys, I'll be more than happy to do a video on it. I'll probably be doing it. I could do it either here in survival if you want more. Like, if you're doing it in survival, you need more help on that. I'll be happy to do it here. I do have another village that has more wood. I think I might have left it on the other character. Because I don't have a lot of places where I have my chest. Where's my crash car? I left a flag on it. If you have cars or ships or whatever and you don't want, if you lose them, just put a freaking flag on it. Where is my... He's right there. See, that one has a flag. Okay, it's missing the batteries and it's missing the ladder. How did I get up here? I know I was pushing it. Push, push, push. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, I have wood here. I have 21, 80. Oh, you got to have more than that. Yeah, I could do it here. I was gonna do it in the sandbox if you, because I mean you could fly. It'll be easier to handle. Less freaking stressful, that's for sure. But if you want a video on how to, a demonstration on how to do it, I'll be happy to do it here in sandbox or survival. I can't fly here because this is survival. But that is the neat. That's the hell I went to save our ship. He's beating up. He is destroyed. He has holes everywhere. Things I need to get rid of. I don't. Is that how I tried fixing it? I don't know. I'm like, there's a hole. Let me fix it. I'm like, you're stupid. You need to save the ship before you're going to just claim it as wrecked. Or wreckage. If you are building the ship, guys, I do recommend paying attention to lengths. Because this, if I wanted to use this for a wall, like the door, it's too short. But I didn't want to destroy all of this and make it higher. So I said, screw it. And I had a little fence here. I made a wall out of fence. It was all freaking destroyed there. And I think I just left this like this open, which I am seeing that something's missing here too. So yeah, that was our lovely adventure of how to save our wreckage. We gotta fix it, but he does work though. We have cannonballs. It's, I think, down there. Oh, that reminds me. I destroyed one of my freaking chests as well. He got in the freaking way. I need to get to the blasters. No. I forgot how I destroyed it. I think I was aiming for the balloon and I got him instead. Whatever. That happens. We were trying to save him. Our wreckage. But anyways, guys, I am gonna leave this off here. I just wanted to show you we did save our ship. I'm gonna give you some tips on how to fix it. Please like, subscribe, and leave comments to my video. And y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.